Right. Okay.
Good news. Good news. Good news.
Just want me to fill in my signature. Okay.
No, you have a good day, please. Good.
I worked just shy of 40 years, but my pension still wasn't going to be enough for us. So when he called out of the blue, offering a free pension review, I was all ears. He spoke professionally about investments. He seemed a really decent guy. Just shy of 40 years pension. He took all of it.
Hello, I'm David from Barclays.
He's lying.
I'm currently in the process of upgrading your account.
No, he isn't.
So I just need your full password.
No, he doesn't. It's a scam.
Once I've got that, I can send you a link to access the account.
That's also a scam. Every year, millions are lost to fraud. At Barclays, we'll never ask for your full password or PIN, so never give it out.
Thanks for your time.
At least that's true.
What day is it?
It's my birthday.
It's good to share. But check you have the right privacy settings. Or someone can make a lot of money from being you.
They say they're my bank. They've confirmed my postcode and my account number. They say they've spotted suspicious activity on my account. They could be my bank. Now they've asked me to move my money to a safe account they've set up. That tells me they are not my bank. My money? My info? I don't think so.
A genuine bank will never contact you asking you to move your money to a safe account. Take 5.
Thank you for taking my call. Before we continue, could you say the first and third digits of your security PIN? Oh, I didn't catch that. Sorry. That's the second and fourth, please. Okay, lovely. All gone through. Did you see what I did there?
It's a scam. Never reveal your full security PIN, even if you think it's your bank calling. Learn how to protect yourself from fraud.
Karen was alone at home when she was maliciously robbed. The thieves were in and out in moments but took more than £2,000. By the time she realised, both they and her money were long gone. All she can remember was responding to an email from what she thought was her bank, asking her to confirm her security details. That was all the invitation the criminals needed.
You can't see cybercrime, but there are ways to avoid it. At Barclays, we'll never ask you to confirm your security details by email.
John was enjoying a welcome mid-morning break when he was the victim of a vicious street crime. It cost him several £1,000s, but it wasn't until the next day he realised the enormity of it. All he can recall is responding to a text from what he thought was his bank, urgently asking him to verify his security details. Moments later, he'd been robbed in broad daylight.
You can't see cybercrime, but there are ways to avoid it. At Barclays, we'll never ask you to verify your security details by text.
Hello, I'm a fraudster, and I'm going to scare the living daylights out of more than 1 in 5 of you. Your online password is...
Adding numbers, capitals and symbols makes your password stronger.
Most of us have had an email like the one Anita's just been sent. It says it's from her bank. It looks like there's been a problem with her account, and she's going to have to provide her details so they can reactivate it. But a real bank wouldn't send emails like this, asking for personal or financial information. And if you get taken in, it could cost you dearly. Watch out for emails that don't address you by name or contain spelling or grammatical errors. Don't open their attachments and don't click on their links. The safest thing to do is to delete them. Stop and think. Don't be a victim of social engineering. Learn more at getsafeonline.org.
Hello?
Hi, this is Dennis from Microsoft. I'm calling to tell you that we think your PC has a virus. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Yes, it has been rather slow lately.
It's not always easy to tell if something's wrong with your computer. So someone pretending to be from a computer support centre might sound convincing, especially if they use technical jargon.
There's dozens of them.
They might offer to fix your computer problems, but really they're trying to get hold of your personal details, scam you for money, or install viruses or other damaging things on your machine. A real computer company would never call you about a problem, so don't be a victim of social engineering. Learn more at getsafeonline.org.
I'll get it. Hello?
Good evening, Mrs. Stevens. It's Alice from the fraud team at National Bank. I'm calling to tell you that we believe your account with us may have been compromised.
Compromised?
It can be worrying to get a call from the bank, so your first reaction might not be to think it's a hoax. But there's a common scam where a caller pretends to be an employee from your bank.
It's all right. I'll call you straight back. Thanks.
To sound convincing, they ask you to hang up the phone, find their number, and call them back.
Are you sure it's genuine?
Of course, that sounds like good advice, but even if you hear a dial tone or a different voice on the end of the line, you can end up still being connected to the scammers, who'll try to get you to transfer your money to them. No real bank will phone and ask you to transfer money to a new account, so stop and think. Don't be a victim of social engineering. Learn more at getsafeonline.org.
Imagine what a scammer could do if he had access to your national insurance number, if he knew your address, your bank details, your date of birth, and your phone number. I'm going to ask people to fill out a questionnaire, and it's going to ask them about their television preferences, how often they go on holiday. But some of those questions will ask about that information. Will people give it to me? You got a lot of shopping to do. When did you buy your last TV?
About 6 months ago.
Will also double your chances of getting a TV. Could I ask you to answer 3 more questions? You said you're retired.
Yeah.
And we'll pay you £20.
Bank account. Yes, and all the questions this morning.
Sorry. Yeah, we do need that, but it's perfectly safe. So you're being filmed. There's a camera here.
Yeah, you just done a scam, innit?
I've just given him everything that he needs to do whatever he wants with my identity, I guess. He's got my address, my national insurance number, my telephone number, my email address, and my date of birth.
The questions got slightly more personal.
Oh, this part here, yeah, a lot of people have problems with that.
I'm not giving bank details to anybody just yet.
All right, well, if you put your signature there.
I like to think I'm a bit smarter than that.
CAMS, that's an anagram. What we've learned today is that it's really easy to be distracted by something like a free television and give away information that you shouldn't. And what we did is we asked for that data one little bit at a time. In other words, we didn't put it all on one page. And that's how scammers operate.
I'll never do that again.
That was shocking.
Never give your bank account details to anyone.
I'm very happily going to shred all of this.
The people we spoke to today, as soon as they realized what information they had given away, knew exactly what they did wrong. And hopefully in the future, so will you.
Oh, hiya, can I help?
Hot chocolate.
What's the name?
Joelle.
What was the name?
Alex.
Alex. There you go, Johnny.
Cheers.
If you like our Facebook page, we give you a free hot drink and a free pastry.
We have a new like for Damien. We have a new like for Damien. Hey, Carla, are you standing by?
Standing by. Hi there, can I help?
Yeah, I just liked your Facebook page.
Okay, I'll search Facebook now.
I'm searching Google.
Have a phone number.
I've got his email address.
Okay, Carly, are you ready for information on Damien?
Yep, I am.
Mother's maiden name is He banks with
Carly, this is the girl coming in now with the blue scarf.
What's her name? Nicholas.
Nicholas. His date of birth, 7th May. She lives at 38A.
Just be a couple of seconds.
2 children at age 4 and 6. Previous address. She's got the postcode.
Yep, got it. Damien, age 26 and a fitness instructor.
How do you know that?
Where did you go to UCL? Martin went to South Thames College, assistant psychologist at Great Ormond Street. How did you know?
That is... I don't really understand.
Oh, better?
You know I'm a Christian as well.
Oh, yeah, we know everything about you, Martin. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Anna from Russia.
Hello? I'm sending you an email impersonating your boss. I want you to make a payment, quite a significant one. I'm not really your boss, but I do know a lot about him, and you. Thanks to his out of office and his social media, I know he's on holiday. Thanks for the info, Martin. You're in finance, busy. Your inbox is probably full of unopened messages. That's why you'll only scan the email from Martin. You won't notice that the email address isn't quite right. Oh, and don't try to phone him for confirmation. Martin is about to spend the morning in the spa. Do not disturb. That's what I rely on, see? Busy people. People under too much pressure to notice such an odd request. I'll even send you another email in about 30 minutes just to check it's been done. More pressure. You could check with someone, but I bet you won't because your boss wants it done now. Chop chop. 25 grand though. Seems a lot to ask for. But I know your company's big enough to make payments this size, but also small enough not to have safety procedures getting in the way. I hate red tape. It stops me getting what I want. And what I want is your money. You have the power to stop me, but will you?
Need to come in again for free 26 anytime. Thank you. See you again. Hello there. How can I help?
On your knees! On your knees! You! Get out of
Nicola.
Full name,
Nicola
Nicola.
Davies.
What's your date of birth?
26th of April, 1989.
Address, quick.
97 Stanley Avenue, Goodyear Park.
What's your date of birth? It's, What's your date of birth?
25th of the 5th, 85.
Got any children?
Why do you want to know about
I'm in a rush!
Yes.
What are their names?
Liam and Olivia.
Your mother's maiden name.
It's Walters. What? Well, just Walters.
Come on!
Jones.
Do you understand? Now do what we ask!
I'm asking the question. What's your email address and password? Password!
We got it? Got it all. Right, let's go.
Hello? Yep, speaking. Sorry, who is this? I'm in a bit of a rush. What sort of investment? What sort of figures are we talking about? Yeah, where did you get my number? I think I've heard of the company. Can you send me some details? You can't? Yeah. Sure. Well, you know, I just... Obviously. Of course I know a good deal when I see one. Can you repeat that? Today? No, of course. I understand how quickly these things need to happen. So how much do you need from me now? Okay, well, I'm in.
I'd like a loan, please.
You're careless with your details. They could be used to steal your identity.
Yeah, of course. I have all the details right here.
Hi, Mrs. Walker?
Yes?
Hi, Mrs. Walker. I'm from your bank. It seems there's been some unusual activity in your account.
really.
Don't you worry about it, Mrs. Walker. We'll soon sort that out for you. Before we continue, I just want to go through some security questions with you.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, can you please tell me your password?
Normally you only ask for 2 digits.
But due to the nature of the circumstances, I'm afraid we're going to have to go with a slightly higher security clearance.
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. 723-327.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put you on hold for a little moment, and we'll get this all sorted out for you. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, it's fine.
Right, hello, Mrs. Walker?
Yes?
That's all sorted out for you. You have a good day, Mrs. Walker.
Actually, can I just ask you... You wouldn't give your information to a stranger. Don't do it over the phone. For advice and guidance on keeping your details safe, visit actionfraud.police.uk.
Hello, Mark Fossey speaking.
Good morning, Mr. Fossey. My name is Diaz Fishman. Now, don't worry, but I'm phoning from the Internet Fraud Squad.
What's happened?
Well, I'm afraid we have detected some potential fraud on your account. Someone has been using it without your knowledge.
Crying out loud.
But don't worry, sir. We'll put a stop to it, and it won't be happening again. But I do need your details in order to refund the money that's been taken out of the account.
Yeah, of course. Hang on, I'll just get my card. Bless you.
Thank you.
They're lovely.
How much?
Ladies,
Do you ever worry that a parent, grandparent or friend is being caught in a scam? Then you need to look out for these 5 red flags that a loved one is being scammed. If someone you know is suddenly moving large amounts of money, that's a major warning sign that they could be a victim of a scam.
Scammers can demand payment through dozens of methods, whether that's bank transfer, online purchases, international money transfers, and even gift cards. Often, banks have fraud detection systems, so look out for texts regarding suspect payments. But a word of caution. Sometimes scammers will fake these texts themselves, so never click on any links.
If a loved one suddenly seems hard up for cash, but they've not had a change in lifestyle, perhaps that's a sign they're being exploited.
They may also become secretive or embarrassed about their finances, attempting to change the subject when it's brought up.
If your loved one has fallen prey to a scam before, then they could become targeted as an easy victim. This could massively increase the amount of postal mail that they get.
Some victims get as many as 100 scam letters a day. They may also build up a large collection of random overpriced mail order products, such as beauty items or supplements. These are often sold with the promise of future payouts.
Again, once they've got a bite, scammers won't let up.
If the phone's ringing off the hook, the number might have been flagged for other fraudsters.
Being caught in a scam is awful.
It can cause anxiety, depression, and deep shame. It can be difficult to always keep an eye on loved ones, so do make an effort to check in on their mental health. And of course, this is all the more important if a loved one has dementia, learning difficulties, or is otherwise vulnerable to scams.
If you're concerned about a loved one, this is what you should do. Talk to them. Ask if they've been speaking to anyone new recently, how their finances are, or if they've made any new investments. Be respectful and reassure them that this is not their fault. A scam can happen to anyone, young or old, rich or poor. Fraudsters have tactics that can fool anyone.
If you have a specific scam to report, then call Action Fraud at 0300 123 2040 or visit actionfraud.police.uk. And to help avoid future cons, encourage them to sign up to Which's free Scam Alert newsletter and sign up yourself while you're at it.
If you want to know the scale of the problem, in the time it's taken you to watch this video, over 8 grand has been lost to scammers in the UK. That's £51 every single second. For more consumer advice like this, sign up to the free Buy Smart newsletter at the link over there. Or click below and watch the video on how to spot a scam online. Finally, for more great content like this, subscribe to Which over here on our YouTube channel.
Another shop.
Has that been open the whole time?
Look at the B and the bike on a logo.
Seen the other side of the room.
Oh, is that my twin? Oh, it's a fake prompter.
It's exactly the same.
What the hell?
I've had people walking past, like, what are 2 Brompton stores doing right opposite each other?
So weird.
Like, I feel like I'm in some parallel universe.
That's a couple who are just in here, right?
Yeah.
They bought a bike.
They walked in from here.
And then they went over there.
Type in their website.
I'm really confused.
Go walk over there.
We just wondered what was going on. He was like, do you want to test out one of our bikes? No. They've got the same tags as us.
They're having those of Bromptons delivered into their shop.
What?
What's happening?
I think these are our...
Delivery, diff 146.
You sure this isn't delivery for over in the inside room?
Brompton. No, it's here, mate.
Are you Brompton?
No, Thrompton.
No, I can't even tell. What the hell? All right, we've got customers.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
How much are in a Brompton? How many parts?
How much do they weigh?
£840. Super real leather. Bigger tyres.
Give us a demonstration.
There's a couple of different methods.
Sorry, just 1 second, sir.
How many parts? Sorry. Actually, yes, stand back a second. Componentry, materials.
Gary, what's the smallest size?
If you don't want the mud guards, take them off.
See you later. Bye-bye. See you.
What was that?
The guy said, tell me your favourite 3 things about the tyre.
What the hell is going on?
You're getting closed down.
Really? What should we do?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
Can you take the sign down, please?
This is not okay.
The fact that you don't know what to do in that situation, it's daunting, really.
It's one thing if you see it online, but as you see it right in front of you, it kind of really brings it home that this is happening probably everywhere with every brand.
I was in so much shock, I was just going to take my t-shirt off and just walk out. I was like, what is going on? Like,
to see the company that you work for being undermined like that, and kind of really makes it real.
Every hack in this film is based on real criminal methods. If you fall victim, Hiscox will get you back up and running fast. Hiscox, experts in small business insurance.
Hello. I'm sending you an email impersonating your boss. I want you to make a payment. Quite a significant one. Of course, I'm not really your boss, but I do know a lot about him. And you, thanks to his out of office and social media, I know he's on holiday. Thanks for the info, Martin. And you, well, you're in finance, busy, with an inbox probably full of unopened messages, so you'll only scan this one from Martin. You won't spot that the address isn't quite right. That's where I rely on, you see. Busy people under too much pressure who won't even think twice about an odd request like this one. I'll even send you another email in about 30 minutes to make sure you've done it. You see, more pressure. You could check with someone, but I bet you won't. Your boss wants it done now. Chop chop. You see, what I want is your money. And there's only one thing standing in the way of what I want. You have the power to stop me. But will you